You ever feel like you're just too weak, too scared, or too ashamed to stand up for what's right? Like the whole world's pushing against you and your first instinct is to pull back and keep your head down? That's a common feeling, child, more common than folks like to admit. And listen here, courage in the good book ain't always about being loud or bold or riding in on a white horse. Take young Timothy. He was a good man, called by God, but he struggled with fear. Paul knew it. That's why in 2 Timothy 1, Paul reminded him plain and simple, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-control. Then he told him, don't be ashamed of the gospel. In other words, don't let fear or worry about what people might think keep you from standing with Jesus. That still speaks to us today, don't it? Now here's the lesson. God has always known his people would feel afraid sometimes. That's why way back in Deuteronomy, Moses told Joshua, be strong and courageous. Not because Joshua was strong enough on his own, but because the Lord your God goes with you. He promised he wouldn't leave him or forsake him, not then, not ever. And Jesus carried that same promise forward. Right before he left his disciples, in Matthew 28, he said, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Then he told them to go, to live for him and speak his truth, and he sealed it with this comfort. I am with you always. Not just on the good days, not only when things make sense, always. So here's what you take home with you today. Courage ain't about trusting yourself. It's about trusting the one who walks beside you. When fear shows up, and it will, remember this, you are never standing alone. The same God who strengthened Timothy, who walked with Joshua, and who promised his presence through Jesus is still right there with you. Now, before you go rushing off to the next thing on that long list of yours, let this old grandpa say one more thing. I know how busy life gets. Seems like there's always somewhere to be or something needing your attention. I understand that. I truly do. But if you happen to have a few quiet minutes, maybe sitting with a cup of coffee or winding down at the end of the day, I'd sure love for you to listen to one of my longer videos. They're not real long, I promise. Just a little more time together, talking about the Lord and the things that truly matter. No hurry, no pressure, just an open invitation whenever you got the time. I'm praying you feel God's strength and peace today, and that your heart rests easy knowing He's got you. You take care now, and God bless, my friend.